All right, all right, all right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. What's happening? Salute to all the dog men up in here, checking everything out. Let me put this shit on mute. Thank y'all for joining us again on another Thursday. Where you at, Ram? Ram in the chat.
Peace, everybody.
What's happening? Got the brother Buck City in the building. What's happening, Buck?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got Bulldog Mall up in here. What's happening?
What up? What up? What up?
Chilling, man. Man, Ram boycotting. Ram in the chat and shit. Ram trying to renegotiate his contract.
He having full conversations and shit. Come on, Ram.
Ram trying to pull a James Harden on me and shit. Get on in here, Ram.
Ram the nigga be knocking bras outside the club and inside.
I was watching. What the fuck was I watching, man? 50 Cent, man. He was. I think it was a Cigars little interview or something, man. 50, he got a cold perspective about everything, man.
Oh, 50? I ain't see it.
That guy's funny, man. I think it's an old interview too. It was funny, man.
Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building.
You know, the people with the money, you know, they get up in the club and you know, they pay to get up in the club. He said they gotta let the tough guy in the club too. You know, you gotta hurry up and go get him. You don't want him to wait in line. He gonna fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is collateral damage.
Mm-hmm. Look to everybody in the chat, man. I see you in here, DB, Antonio Warren, D-Man Jr. Let's see, Mr. Thomas Moreland. Salute to you, sir. See up in here. We got Dead Game Boxing. Dead Game up in here. We got SBC Kennels. What it do? Gravy Davy up in here. What's happening? Let me see. We got let's see, Ram up in here. Ram got to be going to get some weed. That's what he doing. Ram getting some weed. And we got Jeff, the producer. What's happening, family? Underground Asylum. What it do? Miami Snoopy 305. What's happening? Let's see here. The Architect 1. What it do? Chris Graham. Salute. The homie D McGee. What's happening, family? Anthony Bowden in the building. Kenneth Young. YY in the building. Mark Wonderland. Salute. Brandon Blue. The Ghost of Bully Son. Salute. Much love to my brother Bert from Marketing in the super chat, showing love early. Appreciate that, family. Says salute. General salute. Ramsey's in the panel. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Salute to everybody that's up in here, man. What's happening, Eli? Eli Zachary in the building.
What's going on, fam? What's going on? What's going on, Bulldog Mall?
What up? What up? What up?
Yo.
What's going on, Book?
Hey, they say Ramsey's acting like David Ruffin right now. Hey, Ramsey said, he said, it's me and them other guys. What you want?
Ramsey like crazy as hell. That dude crazy, dude.
Ramsey's Ruffin.
Yeah. Let me pour me a drink up real quick, like. Give me some of my 1738 in here, man. Y'all mess with cognac, man? What y'all messing with over there?
I've been drinking that Crown Black and ginger ale. That's my little mix right now.
Yeah, the Crown, man.
I stopped drinking about like 8 months ago.
Okay.
That De Leon's pretty good. And I've been on some Gentleman Jack.
Okay. Yeah. I ain't had that only Crown I have drinking was the original Crown. No, I think I had some Apple too, some Apple Crown. But yeah, that Crown shit, man. Crown put you in your ass though. That shit will put you in your ass if you don't know what you're doing.
Hey, that's what I was finna say. That's why I be sipping. I get my little mix going and sit back and sipping. lay back and chill on it. Let that ice melt a little bit and let it go.
That Crown Royal's that grown man. You're really just supposed to tap it. You're not supposed to like abuse it and shit. I mean, when I did drink, I have it on a Saturday or something or Sunday. You know, kick back, have a little shot. You know, but I was actually a vodka man. You know that brown, that hen dog and all that, man. That shit that affects me a little different. Excuse me, a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's messed up? I drink the Crown Black for my sit back and lay back and just chill shit. But when I'm just feeling on my grown man for real and I finna get ready to step out, I really like to drink that Jameson or that Chivas Regal, like that Gold Signature or something.
Ooh, hey,
Scotch.
Jameson. Hey, I love Jameson, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jameson is a beautiful drink, man. That's a beautiful drink there,
Yeah.
man.
We call that the McNulty. You guys ever watch the Wire, the one fucking pig
Yeah.
on there?
He
He's
like that
smashing.
grown man shit.
That's the Irish. That's the Irish whiskey.
Eli like that grown man shit.
Yeah, Jameson, man. I got put on Jameson.
I think he'll probably fuck with some scotch or something, huh, Eli?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Jameson, the Scotch, Jameson, Chivas Regal, those Scotches, Buchanan's. Yeah, I like that shit. I even like that Proper 12 that
Basil
McGregor got.
That
But
Basil
McGregor,
Yeah.
You know
I
what though?
was gonna fuck with it, but I ain't get a chance to get none of it yet.
You can
It's
tell what
straight.
type of people. You can tell what type of person you deal with almost on their drinking habits. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like a bitch that drink Erkin jerk, I would not fuck with her. You know what I'm saying?
Say, that bitch gonna get drunk and start a fight.
Yep. Get out of here.
She gonna get
It depends.
emotional and start thinking about her past and shit.
It
It
depends on
depends.
what. Yeah, it depends on what she's trying to do, man.
If she just young as hell, you know, she don't know no better.
Yeah. Some motherfuckers just like they drink what they can afford and shit like that, or
Fucking right.
or they might drink what somebody put them up on first. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody like if you don't drink and you say a motherfucker 18 or something, they ain't drinking, they ain't old enough to drink, but they will go by the big homie house. Big homie got some Urkel jerk over there, some Easy Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call it. So motherfuckers say, okay, here, hey man, this is what I'm sipping on, and then they mix it up nice. Motherfuckers sip on that, you start feeling good. That become your drink. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody clown you for it.
Yeah, now you gonna put
if I go to the hood and I sit up on the block, if the bootleg man comes sliding through and he got the E&J in the back on the cooler, shit, that's what I'm drinking. I ain't gonna even fucking sit up here and lie. If he slide through and we sitting on the block, I don't feel like going to the fucking liquor store. I'm finna get it from him right there. I'm finna get a little $5 pint.
Oh yeah, I have tapped it. Don't get it. It used to be my thing back in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? You know that was that E&J was like the little slick shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, I can't fuck with that now.
Fuck, bro, I try not to, cause that shit right there had me with a headache afterwards. Like, God damn.
You gotta get the XO, bro. Drink the E&J XO.
Yeah.
The E&J XO is smooth as butter, bro. I used to drink the regular E&J. I stopped drinking it. You know what I mean? I stopped because I discovered the XO, and it's only like a couple dollars more. So I'm like, let me try this shit. Smooth as hell, bro. And it gets you bop, man. So yeah, depending on what you're doing that night.
Speaking of the '90s, boy, I was laughing. I went to the store, and my wife's like, "Let's get a little wine." She looks over. It was a fucking like Boone's Farm. I was like, "Baby, fuck no."
That Boone's Farm has gotten me so much pussy though. I'll get that to the female. I'm telling you, boy, that Boone's, the females like that little. This is back in the '90s, also.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Back in the night, Boone's Farm, Thunderbird and Kool-Aid. Shit.
Man, them motherfuckers they drinking that motherfucking they still drinking that damn barefoot Moscato and shit like that. They be girls be getting fucked up off of that.
Fuck right, they be drinking the shit out that barefoot Moscato.
And listen, that when a female, you like, hey, I'm about to come over. You want some wine or something? Barefoot Moscato it is. Have her, yeah. Look, I'll go to the little
straight out the dollar store.
Yep, go to get her some barefoot. You know, and I might be nice and get you one flower, and you know, here you go. Put this in your mouth. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's we gonna call it? Grown and sexy, right there.
Yeah, that's called grown and sexy, bitch. That's called that kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me read the homie question. John Kramer, salute to you, bro. He says, for the panel, what do y'all think about change setups with a harness instead of around the dog's neck. Huh? What you mean, like just keeping your dog out? If your dog was outside on the motherfucking chain, and you talking about putting them on the harness? If that's what you're talking about, I wouldn't waste my money on that shit, man. And them harnesses be getting getting them dogs hot and shit. Keep that shit old school. That's what I would do. Keep that shit old school unless you're gonna walk them or something.
I
So
would think
what y'all think?
I would think the only way that would really work is if it was one of those like a kennel run where it was suspended and it was above them, because otherwise if it goes around their body and you twist their harness up, if they can come back up out of that harness, they gonna back up out of it. And you know the old saying, if a bulldog can get his head through it, they can come through it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So, yeah, the harness, I keep it old school.
What y'all think of that same thing?
Yeah, I think if it was one of those cables like Eli had, hovering above them, you know, but if it was long enough to get up under, that could be bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even fuck with it. Me personally, that shit's a waste of money to me. I keep the harness around.
I think Rod Kirshner used to have runs like that, where he had them suspended on the cable runs,
Right.
and they used to run. They used to run like that. Rod Kirshner and somebody else, maybe Taylor, say with the Saint Benedict's Bailey though. I think he had those too at one point, but that's not something that I'll just be spending money on to do, because you just you creating another hazard for yourself. Dog get to reaching back around and chewing that harness off and shit. Nah.
Mm-hmm. What's up, La? See you in the building, sister. Kind of face still. What's happening? Yeah, we're trying to wait on Ram, man, before we start these topics, so we won't have to go back over it. Y'all give us some questions, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all got some questions?
I think the harness, I don't really use them often, but I think they more for short term anyway. You know what I'm saying? Well, I could be wrong, but I wouldn't leave a harness all week on my dog like you leave a collar on his neck all week, you know?
Yeah.
It might fuck up his skin and, you know, his fur and shit, you know, that, you know, you see how it be doing on the neck sometimes, you know, it might make it look a certain way, depending, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want that all up under his armpit and, you know, side of his body and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Jock, for me, you talking about extra fat off a dog's neck. I like a dog with a thick neck. A dog's neck should be about as thick as their waist, a little bit thicker than their waist. For me, I like a strong neck on a dog. So I don't really understand when you're talking about fat around the neck. That means the dog would have to be very, very overweight. Otherwise, when the weight come off his body, when you running that apple cider vinegar and some people apple cider vinegar, tuna, boiled egg, or just cutting down to a good raw diet. It'll pull all the fat off of them and pull the internal fat out of them too, like that. But as far as just targeting that neck to slim that neck down, I like a dog with a thick, strong neck.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Napoleon Armstrong in the super chat. Salute, family. Much love, much appreciation, bro. He says suggestions for securing escape artists. Okay. Man, shit. You know me, man. I said this before. Securing an escape artist, I think the best thing you can do, especially for a bulldog, man, I think with me, concrete, have them on top of some concrete, have them some type of steel motherfucking cage, a steel kennel, and a motherfucking top on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way, man. Because if they, you know what I mean, otherwise they're gonna get out. I mean, I got a bitch this bitch, you know, this bitch ain't even game bred. This bitch an escape artist. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is crazy. Bitch get out of anything. Get out of any fucking thing, bro. So like she will, the bitch will try to break her teeth. If she can get her teeth around it, she gonna try to twist and pull anything to get up out that motherfucker. And she's smart. I put her outside in the kennel outside. Fuck them kennels. It's a wrap for that shit. This bitch, she watch how I lock the kennel, and she'll get up there and fuck with the lock until it open up. It's crazy, but smart.
Yeah.
She ain't crazy. She's smart. You know. What y'all think though? What you think, Buck?
I think the brand of kennel got a lot to do with it because I got one kennel. You know, I got the little lucky dog. I got the little retriever. You know, those kennels, they good. You know, they'll hold 90% of the dogs. You know what I'm saying? But there's that 10% that can get out of those. You know, so I don't know because I looked. It was on Craigslist or something. I found somebody was selling it, and I went and, you know, pulled the truck up, got it. But it's like 12 by 6. It don't have the little clips to hold it together. It's more like a big stake that you put in to keep the things together. And then I put those 1 foot by 1 foot bricks down. You know, those paving bricks.
Right.
You're gonna need it's gonna be 9 by 6. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need 50 something bricks. You know what I'm saying? To fill it up. But with that on the bottom, all snug like that, the clips on, it's got a real heavy gate. You know, the clamp for the gate to close the gate. And that is bent even more so that it's like hard to pull up, you know what I'm saying? You want it just loose so it just flip up, you know, you don't want that. And then I was at my partner's house and he got the regular kennels and he's, you know, they're cheap. The gate vendors that close the gate, he had like 3 of them on each of his kennels. He had 2 kennels. He had 3 little gate openers on each kennel. I thought that was because I never saw nobody do that. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was cool. And then, you know, throw the gate on the top. You know, if you do that, that dog ain't getting out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's up, Ram? Ram in the building. What it do?
What up, fam? Bam, shit, my bad. I fucking hit update now on my fucking phone instead of later, and that shit took forever. Cause I was in the chat. Well, salute to everybody who tuning in, man. You already know I got them dig meat sandwiches on deck if you on that bullshit. What we cooking on? I just heard the good brother Buck cooking on securing the dog.
Yeah, so we talk about salute to the homie, salute to the brother Thompson Kennel's in the building as well. What's up,
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, y'all? Chilling like a villain.
Yeah, man, the question the brother just had, Napoleon Armstrong said suggestions for securing an escape artist bulldog.
Oh, I fuck with I fuck with the retrievers. You know, most people see my setup. I got that the wood flooring. I use steel strapping to secure the kennel down to the flooring, and then with those ones that like to climb and do all that extra shit, you can put the chicken wire top on it and stuff. Because most of them will climb up, but if you secure it real good, they really have to force their way out of it. So, you know, you put a good top on it for those ones that like to do Spider-Man shit. Right, other than that, you know, a good setup, a good solid chain setup, you know, good car axle, solid chain, nice secure collar, you know, none of that 2-finger underneath the collar rule with some of them, because some of them do some acrobatic shit to get up out them collars.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like Eli said,
I had one back out the collar. Motherfucker was so goddamn smart. It come to the end of this shit, it would turn around and back itself out that bitch. So I stopped doing that 2-finger shit.
Yeah,
I just use 2 for the pink, 1 for the stink. That's it.
Yeah, I use them. Now what is it? The fleece line collars and stuff. And you know, you can go snuggle with them. You know what I mean? So they don't get that bad collar rub. But yeah, that 2-finger rule will set you up for disaster.
Mm-hmm. What you think about that? Eli, did you answer that one?
I agree with the brothers. I mean, you build a border around the top. A lot of times, it's like Thompson was saying, we used to use that chicken wire over the kennel, and then like Buck was saying, put them pavers down on the bottom, or you can just go get you a sheet of plywood and cut the trimmings out of it and make it like a little border and put it on the top of it. And when you put it on the top of it, just the same way you do puppies, a whelping pen, where you make it to where they can't where the mama can't pin them in the inside. It's just the opposite on the top side. when they come up, they hit a border, hit a wall. It ain't like they can climb across. It ain't like they spiders. They can't climb across. So if it's just a foot or two worth of border around the top of it, it stops them from being able to climb out.
Okay. What's up, Ma? What you got on that?
I just do tethering, so I don't really have experience with the kennels.
Right.
You know, if you got, far as I'm concerned, that's the best way. I mean, as long as you check your all your snaps and all that right there. So I just go tethering.
Right. Yeah, in the perfect world, tethering, that's the joint right there.
Yeah, ain't nothing like a good old chain set up. You get the right O-rings and swivels and shit.
Cold
You
snaps,
motherfucker ain't coming out that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I
cold
would say
snaps, not
though,
bull snaps. I hate them
don't
bull
use the
snaps.
bull snaps. You know, that's good if you got a bull
Sometimes we
snap
have
on the
to use them,
leash.
but shit.
Yeah, but if you could avoid that, man, you know, just spend a couple extra dollars and get something to secure it for real, like a cold shut.
Okay. I see y'all in the building. Salute, my brother Focus Ball, Mo Boxing. Salute to the brother Cali Enigma. What's happening, Cali? I see you in
What
here.
up, LDBC? I see you, Lala D. What's up,
Yes,
Queen?
indeed.
DB, D-Man Jr. What up, Cuzzo? Phenomenal Mexican. That's the homie. Salute.
Indeed. Phenomenal Mexican in that super chat. Salute. He said, I'm surprised I can super chat. Oh, yes, indeed, man. You know, YouTube be playing games sometimes. Fuck it. Got Sugar Fantastic in the super chat. Salute, family. Appreciate that. See here. He said, my mail got off and killed the old Roddy Mix. Hey, man, Roddy Mixes don't belong out here in these streets. Roddy Mixes need to stay their asses in the house somewhere, walking around these streets like it's a game.
Oh, hell yeah. Going to be a family dog, Roddy. You know.
You know, there's killers out here in these streets. I'm just playing.
The
Motherfucker
young niggas running around wild, shooting the town up.
Yeah, man, you gotta watch out, man. Yeah, you gotta secure the motherfuckers though. Ain't nothing like that, man, because you got a bulldog, man. They already gonna fuck with you. That motherfucker be getting loose and shit. You gotta have some cool ass neighbors. I'm telling you.
Man, bro, I fuck around and had a weak kennel set up one time, man, and two of my bitches that I raised up kind of with each other got loose. Went next door, went on a goat killing spree, killed about 8 goats. Man, I was out about a rack having to pay for all them goddamn goats. So always put a roof on your goddamn kennel, man, and use good metal. Don't use that fucking little chain link fence shit, man.
Yeah, that chain link fence shit don't work for me, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that chain link fence
I tried
cost
to be
a nigga
cheap.
a stack.
I tried to get that shit, be cheap and shit. And it's just, I mean, it's cool if I'm watching them. I take them outside and let them take a shit up in them areas or something. I'm gonna get rid of all that because it's garbage, bro. Like you can't walk away from no bulldogs and that shit. And at least not the ones I got, because them shits, because it is different chain link fences. Some of them is real thick. You know what I'm saying? And the ones I got, some weak ass motherfucking shit, man. Shit might as well be some thick ass chicken wire or something. Man, get this bullshit
shit for a golden retriever.
Yeah, some chihuahua or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you got to be careful too, because the thicker ones, some of them will cut their mouth up horrible trying to tear that shit apart. If they could grip it,
right.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, I see some shit. You know, I be getting my shit from this spot called what they call K9 Dog Kennels. I think it's K9 Dog Kennels. But I get my shit from their website. They got all different kinds of kennels, man. That zoo shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with like the fucking what's that, like a fucking 20 gauge?
Yeah, and it's like it's easy setups too. All it is, you just slide in the motherfucking rod, still riding that shit. Man, me and my son put them shit together in like 10 minutes, like cool. Like I ain't had to do all that extra shit. I ain't had to read no instructions. And that shit was easy work. You know what I'm saying? But that shit heavy duty. You know, dogs can't bite through that shit. But the thing is, I got one bitch who's smart, she can climb. That bitch, so I gotta do something with the top of that motherfucker. She climbed right up out there, bitch. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now that she grown, bitch horny and shit. Bitch wants a dick. She climbing up out that motherfucker. Yeah.
Freak elite. Pop that pussy.
Freak nasty
The one
bitch.
kennel I did get, I got it from Tractor Supply. That's not gonna last me for at least like, I think it's been probably about a good 7 or 8 years now. I've been having that kennel, and I mean it'll last me. I sit out there and watch them. They grabbing a hold to it. It ain't going nowhere. I moved that one with me from the house that I was at, and it been lasting, been pretty good. You know, every once in a while
Yeah.
they have those sales, and they have. I think it was 7 gauge, because the lower the gauge, the thicker it is. I think this one was a 7 gauge kennel. Seven.
Yeah. That's the one that they got welded to the poles that come with it.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
they
that's
can't,
the panels
pull
are
it
real.
back like a zombie attack.
Yeah, you hit it
Exactly.
with that. You hit them with that Rust-Oleum. Them shits will last forever. If you know when you get a little rust spot, hit it with a little sandpaper and hit it with some Rust-Oleum and let it dry. Them shits last forever, damn near.
And you watch for them sales. I knew one of the chicks that worked in Tractor Supply, and told her, just let me know when they come on sale. And shit, called me probably like 3 weeks later and was like, hey, they're here. They're on sale. They're on sale for they usually like $400. They was on sale for $199. Every once in a while they have them on sale. Or if you go out back and they have some that they mix match, where they done been missing the pieces, you can buy the panels. That shit
Yep.
work if you're just trying to save you some money and get you a good kennel run.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
catch one of them little pimple face ass kids that be working in there too, bro. I'll holler at them on the slide. You want to make a quick little $30? They be like, yeah. Let me use your employee discount, bro. Meet me at the register.
right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they
That
ain't
and
gonna
look on
use that shit.
Offer Up. You know, I sent a couple of y'all the links to Offer Up, the big ass kennels I got for $200. You
Oh
know,
yeah, I seen that shit. Them,
yeah,
you got to plug with them motherfuckers.
yeah,
That's
hell
nice.
yeah. I got 4 of them hoes now, so
Mm-hmm.
shit.
And look at Marketplace too on Facebook and shit. Look at Marketplace. People be having these kennels. They been got rid of their dogs, and there you go. You got your kennel for $100, $50. They just want it out their yard.
Yeah, I usually go to that. Like I said, I go to that K9 kennel store online. I go there and look around, and I think my kennels is 4x8, 4 foot wide, 8 inches long. I mean 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, 8 feet long, and I think they 6 feet high. But I got close up off them tops on them joints. But shit, I got like a 3 kennel run for like 1,500. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that to me that ain't bad because that's like the price of one bulldog and shit. So I'll get like shit. I'm gonna give me another one before the summer. I'm gonna give me another one, but this one gonna probably be like a 5 kennel run. I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna get a little taller too instead of 6 foot. I'm gonna probably go higher. And,
Yeah, about 8 feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea Eli had too about putting like a little border around it too. That makes sense because motherfuckers can't climb up off of that wood even if they get up there from working that fucking link.
Right.
They can't, and they can't grip on the wood to get all the way over.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. All right, let me see. Antoine Nelson in the super chat. Salute, family. I like that picture, man. Young homie out there with the bulldog. I like that. He holding him right too. Look at him.
Hell
How
yeah, that's
y'all?
a good handler.
How y'all feel about that instinct raw dog food they have out in the stores? I'm not familiar with that. Buck, you familiar with that?
I never used it. It's supposed to be pretty good though. I've seen
Okay.
I got a couple partners that use it. They ain't got I'm not really convinced, but they take good care of their dogs. I tell you that. They do a lot of research. So I would guess it's good, but just not use it. I never use it personally, so I wouldn't want to steer you in
And
the
yeah, y'all know what the price is? That way we could put the price point versus what it costs just to feed
That,
regular raw.
that's the part right there, Ram. That prices can get steep on feeding a yard full of dogs versus just feeding one or two. For me, if I'm feeding raw, I like to know what I'm putting in there anyway. So it just be easier just to put my own ingredients together and put my own supplements together. Because what you're gonna pay for in a month of that right there, you're gonna probably save a quarter of that just putting together your own raw. Because that shit, it can get expensive on those raw diets that are already in the store pre-prepared.
Yeah, that's I guess we're gonna get to a similar question about that. So we're gonna come back to that before we start building.
I'm about to look it up right now. What was it
Uh,
called?
instinct raw dog food.
All right, bet.
Meredith Campbell, salute to the homie in the super chat showing love. appreciate you, bro. He said, salute to you, brothers. I always appreciate being able to listen to y'all. Hey, man, salute to you, family. Much love, man. So I appreciate being able to do this shit, man. I'll be soaking up game, you know what I'm saying? I'll be over here acting like I know what I'm talking about, just listening to these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Let's see here. He got up in here. What's happening, Bonafide? I see you in here. Salute, Nam Quest, what it do? Appreciate y'all. What's up, I am Ill Will? Salute, homie. All right, let's get to the questions. I mean, the topics we got for the show. Now, one of the I guess since we was already on the food shit, we can get right to that. All right, let me go to it. All right, so one homie hit me up on Instagram. He had a question, and he says he just got him a bulldog, whatever. Dog is 6 months old, and he been feeding the dog Pedigree. You know what I'm saying? He says, dog doing good and shit like that. He feeding dog Pedigree. What he can afford from the store. Shit, this is a young homie too. But he says that a lot of people he see online is telling him a lot of shit he been watching online is telling him his dog shouldn't be eating food that got grain in it, or he should be feeding his dog a strict raw dog food diet. So he say, what damage is he doing by feeding his dog Pedigree? That's his question.
I say he not giving them his full nutritional value if that's all he feeding, because the first ingredient of Pedigree is like fucking cornmeal and grain and shit that a dog don't digest. But I done been to fucking yards that motherfuckers know and love, and they feed some shit I ain't never even heard of, just in a straight white bag, nothing on it type shit, and they shit look good. But if you is gonna feed Pedigree, look into getting like supplements that you could put in there too, like calcium and other shit like that. Cause that Pedigree had a motherfucking shitty smitty. You don't want to be cleaning up splatter platters all day.
Okay. What you say about that, Eli? Let's go to Eli.
I mean, I agree with Ram. That's the whole thing. It's a lot of fillers in there, and probably vitamins that are mixed in that are not as digestive as they should be with Pedigree. But at the end of the day, if that's what you can afford, dogs have survived on it for decades,
Right.
and they've been fine, and there's been plenty of them that done got old and lived a good life. So I mean, just get you a good vitamin, whether it's a Pet Tab, Pet Cow, whether it's Missing Link or Red Cell or NutriCal, Nupro. Find you a good vitamin to go with it and supplement it and make sure that you're getting everything that you need essentially, and just keep moving, man. And when you get a chance to buy something better and get you some research done, or if you want to, you can always look at my page. I got a good little raw diet up there, and check it out. If it's affordable for you, take off with it, man. I think I spend $5 on chicken quarters, maybe $3 on gizzards, liver, and some spinach, and then like a $9 bottle of red cell, $10 bottle of red cell that lasts me 2-3 months, because I'm just dropping like tablespoons in there. So
Right.
you can check that out if you just want to check out a raw diet to learn, but you ain't doing nothing wrong, man. You just doing the best that you can right now.
For sure. That's what I say too, man. Like, you got your dog, you happy, man. You feeding that motherfucker every day. You ain't feeding them table scraps and motherfucking bread and Cheetos and shit. I mean, you feeding them Pedigree. It's a dog food. It might not be the best of the best when it comes to dog food, but I mean, fuck that. To me, it don't really matter for what you're trying to do. You got your dog, man. As you progress, you get older, your financial situation change. If you want to update the dog's food, cool. But I wouldn't listen to nobody pressuring you, talking shit to you. Oh, you can't give your dog. That's some hippie shit to me, bro. For real. All that hippie ass shit, motherfucker talking about what you can't give your dog. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Them fucking dogs been around here. These bulldogs. These people be talking shit to me because I give my dogs they meat on the ground. Man, why don't you put it in the bowl?
No bullshit. My grandmother in the country, She used to feed the fucking dogs like she fed the hogs.
Yeah.
When it came out that kitchen, whatever was left over, the hogs got part of it and the dogs got the other part of it.
Exactly,
Man,
man.
I'm gonna tell y'all like an old respected dog man from out here told me. This nigga told me I'm gonna start putting their food in the bowl when they start using forks and knives.
Right. Like, I mean,
Dump
yeah,
that shit right on the ground. That shit had me
bro.
weak, but you know, the
My dog,
motherfucker, he throwback. So that's how they used to do back in the day. But go ahead.
my dog take that shit out the bowl, bro. If I give them raw food, now kibble they'll eat it in the bowl. But if I give them raw meat and put in that shit in the bowl, man, they're taking that shit right out. They take it right out. They start stashing it in the corner, like somebody gonna steal it from them or something. Then they start eating that shit off the ground. So I'm like, well, shit, I just stop putting it in the bowl. You know what I'm saying? But every time I post it, I be having like hippies and shit, and then tree huggers coming around. Hey, don't you think it's not proper to put it like, bro? It's a fucking dog, homie. It's a dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Dead ass.
if I'm in the house, if I'm in the crib by myself and I drop a piece of chicken on the floor, guess what's gonna happen? I'm eating that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Man, you can't fuck you. I'm eating that motherfucker. I'm gonna blow it off.
10-second rule
You know
in
what I'm saying?
full effect. God
You
damn it.
already know what time it is. Fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how y'all feel about it though? Thompson, how you feel about it though, bro? Pedigree, young homie. I think he say 18.
Yeah, if you a young homie and you know that's your pet, you gotta do what you gotta do to feed them. You know what I mean? People feed up different when they doing performance stuff. You know what I mean? And if you're just trying to find like a good maintenance feed, you know, like Eli and the rest of the panel said, you could put your little remix on it. So they at least what you're feeding is you getting maximum nutrition out of it by adding the supplements. But you know, you gotta get it how you live. You know what I mean? And then a lot of it could be genetics, because like I said, I done seen people feed big camps, big camps feed all types of shit, and you wouldn't believe they was feeding that shit. You know what I mean? So a lot of that shit is genetics too. I would
Yeah.
say food really fall in play if you seeing fucked up shit happen. If your dog fur falling off and you know you getting all type of skinnish, then you gotta be like, okay, I gotta feed this kind of way. But if you getting by with that right there with the pedigree, bro, you gotta get it how you live.
Yeah. And like I said, I seen I know for a fact that some big, huge, major game dog kennels, like you got big ass sheds with nothing but Alpo in the motherfuckers. And y'all buy them puppies up all day long. Ain't nothing, I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me. I'm just saying, I don't know why everybody be fronting like,
I done seen old Roy. I done seen
yeah.
Hey,
Retrieve Purina. I done seen it all, bro. You would be believed. Whatever the pallet is, they snatching it.
Hell yeah.
I was just about to say that shit. I done fed that brown bag of old Roy with some fucking lard and a fucking vitamin to add the fat to it. And shit kept it rolling. I did that
uh,
shit for a while, bro.
that high performance old Roy. Shit,
That
we
high
all done been
performance
to the
old Roy.
old Roy store. Shit.
Yeah,
Shit,
At one
and
man.
point,
dropped a little and went to the store and bought that green and white tub, that white and green tub of lard.
Hell
Shit, take a
yeah.
scoop out of that shit, drop that bitch
Hell
in.
yeah.
Hey, and give them a multivitamin.
Yeah, they be good. Hey, when times get hard, they gonna have to make it how you make it. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Hell
I done
yeah.
seen motherfuckers could come up, pull up to a show and keep on old Roy, you know? They
Yeah.
pull right up to the
True,
confirmation show. Nigga then fucking all old Roy fed dogs and be
true,
winning, you know?
true.
Hey,
That's the honest to God truth.
hey, what you got on that, Buck?
You know, there's things you gotta weigh out. You know, your dog. If your dogs are 4, you ain't gonna just go buy a bag of Victor and he's a 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, and then a lot of times the feed it correlates with the cleanup. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might not want to pay that extra $6 or that extra $10 because you might not be thinking about the big picture. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, depending on your living situation and you know what you're doing, like if you, let's say you move in with a chick or something, you know, she live in a condo, you got one of these animals, you know, you gotta go get some expensive shit. you know, or not expensive, but you got to get something good because you want that stool to be manageable. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, when you feed that you know, like that retriever brand, I got 2 bags of that shit. I just grabbed 2 bags because it's cheap. And you know, I'm probably gonna get about 5 bags of this other shit that I already feed, but I keep a couple bags of that just in case, you know, I'm busy with the kids or sports or, you know, some shit. And I wake up and I forgot to go get feed. You know what I'm saying? So I keep a bag of that or a bag or 2 of that. And you know, there's nothing wrong with it, but it might not be the best cleanup. You see what I'm saying? That's
that's what I was saying. Those splatter platters come into play. You don't want to be just
right. So
all on the floor.
So if it might not be worth, like you might be thinking that you trying to save money, but really you ain't saving money because you spending more time cleaning up too.
Yeah. And it would depend too.
Platters.
I think it would depend too. If he only got 1 dog, he might not give a fuck about cleaning that shit up. If he got his dog outside, he probably ain't gonna care. Versus somebody who got 5, 10, 15 dogs. He's like, yeah, man, fuck all this. We gonna have to figure something out here because y'all motherfuckers shitting too much, you know. But I noticed that too, because I used to be like real. It took me a long time to start feeding my dogs raw because I'm stubborn, and too many people was talking shit. They're like, oh man, why you giving you should be giving them raw. You should be giving. I'm like, man, fuck out of here, man. I'm feeding my dogs the same way my granddaddy fed his dog. He gave him kibble, you know what I'm saying? And he'd give him, you know what I'm saying, some meat here and there or something like that, but it wasn't like strictly raw. So when I tried it, I noticed I like feeding them raw because they shit come out in solid black stones. Cool. All right, cool. I can pick this shit up, easy work. You know what I'm saying? Shit
because that bone in there got all that calcium, so it tighten up the stool, you know?
Yeah. And then, you know, that corn, it stinks. It stinks a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Dogman shit, you know, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are healthy, you know.
Or look, not to cut
but
you
if
off,
you
but
feed,
before I forget.
Oh, go ahead.
You can mix the food too, though. You could take like a big bag of Pedigree and then, you know, spend $20 on, you know, a small bag of puppy Ukanuba or something and mix all that together.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know, so you might just be spending only $30 total, $40 total, but you can feed your whole yard. You know.
Right.
But for the young homie, if you feeding kibble, bro, it's all coming down to cleanup. The more money the kibble is, the less the cleanup. The less the money the kibble is, and that's just in the kibble world. The more money you spend, like Buck said, it's really all about cleanup.
Yeah, cause I'm telling you, ain't nothing like stepping in a fucking fresh pile of goddamn Pedigree shit in the morning. You don't even see that shit, boy. Work boots stinking all day.
Oh, that's the worst shit ever, man. I remember that shit happened to me, bro. I remember I had to run to the store. It was a night of it was a night of a fight too, bro. It was the night of a fucking fight, man. And I had company in my crib, so I'm like, man. Well, the company was on their way to my crib, so I'm like, damn, man. I'm gonna run and grab my drink. So I went outside. My dog the barking sounded extra close. So I'm like, what the fuck? It sounds too loud. So they supposed to be secured. So that bitch was out. The skateboard bitch. So I go back there, put this bitch back up, and I must have stepped in some shit, right? I get in my car. Like, what the fuck is that smell? I'm driving, bro. I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? I get out the car, rub my feet, shit on my goddamn shoe. Now, in this bitches, it's plenty of bitches in the liquor store. I ain't going up in there. Fuck this shit.
And then your feet got that punctified foot.
I said, I ain't going up in here. Fuck this shit. I said, this bitch is going to be like, somebody smell like dog shit or something. Now I was mad at the motherfucker, too.
This nigga in there all fresh, bald head, jeweled out, stanky like a lanky.
I did that shit one time. My brother taught me valuable lesson. He said, hey, bruh, go step in that fucking dirt over there. Go step in that sand and rub your feet all in that motherfucker. I said, what you mean? He said, go step in that fucking sand over there. Go step in that dirt and rub your feet all over that motherfucker. I went over there, did that shit. He said, now get back in the car, man. Come on, let's go. We left. say, damn, I don't smell that shit no more. He said, shit, it's something Mother Nature do better than you, motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that dirt. Somebody, man. Because I wish I'd thought of that. Because my ass was, I was sick with it, man.
You know that dirt is exfoliating. If you're old fucking rough foot, army foot ass nigga, you can go rub your feet in the sand, and your bitch ain't gonna kick you out the bed when you put your dogs on her.
Yeah, it be fucked up when you got them sneakers with them fucked up designs on the bottom. It hold all the shit. The shit
Man.
Oh
be
yeah,
in
like
every
some Air
cavity
Force
of that
Ones.
motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna
Fuck it.
have to wash your Air Force Ones. You step with some dog shit, especially the gum soles. They ain't coming out.
Exactly, them Air Max, man. Them Air Max,
Oh.
you can fucking forget about it, bro. You gonna have to take them shits off, and you gonna have to clean them shits. You gonna be outside. I make my son do that shit. He be mad at the motherfucker. I'm like, look here, nigga, look. I'll give you too much money. Clean my damn shoes. Fuck all this. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, nigga. You alive this long, ain't you?
Hell yeah, shit. Remember that. You don't want to do this shit. I don't want to give you $200 when you got a date either. But shit, clean these motherfucking shoes up, nigga.
Yeah,
anyway.
Origin is not to cut you off. One of the brothers asked how he felt about Origin. I fed that, but I only got 2 dogs, so it's affordable for me because that shit lasts a long time. But if you got more than 4 dogs, I wouldn't feed that shit, bro. It costs too goddamn much. But if you're gonna feed kibble, that is, probably the best kennel that America sells.
I feed that my dogs right now at least. I give them a mixture of kibble and raw, but I feed them the kibble is that Blue Wilderness. It's expensive, but I got a plug on it though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be getting it. You know what I'm saying? I get that shit by truckload. Nigga, I get first dibs on that shit. Allegedly, of course. I be getting first dibs on that shit. Like, look, how many bags you want? Give me 30. You know, throw them motherfuckers in that motherfucking BMW. Throw them motherfuckers in the BMW ain't moved. That motherfucker ain't moved in a year. That motherfucker just a storage spot now for my dog food. Stay your ass right there. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Well, a lot of people, they use that expensive ass dog food, then they wonder why they bitches don't be coming in heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what that do? What's up with that?
A lot of times
that shit it'll cause a hormonal imbalance because it got sometimes it might have too many fucking vitamins and nutrients in there. Yeah. And it just throw your bitch all out of whack.
Yeah, see, you gotta let them bitches get down and dirty. Get them bitches some McDonald's sometime. Let them hoes eat.
Just look at your dog. That's why I think. Just look at your dog. If you're feeding them some shit and you notice that he ain't acting right, get him on something that and just watch him because they're each individuals. And I seen Kendrick talking about he don't know how somebody feed, but he get good rocks. A lot of that is based on the amount that you feed. If it's just enough so their body can digest it and do what it needs to do, then it's not gonna be that extra waste. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Kendrick, man. He been killing it all week, fucking them trolls up, boy.
That boy is savage, man.
Yeah,
that nigga is a savage, bro.
Hey, Kendrick, what you got in there? You bored your shit out to a 383? Cause I fuck with the cars. Your shit sound like it was stroking like a motherfucker, nigga.
Man,
regular 350s don't sound like that, cuz
you got some shit up in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here.
But the Jag next.
Let me go to the next question. We got what's up, Hardy Dogs, Pennsylvania. Hardy Dogs, was that you who posted some shit? I could swear that was you who posted a video, but then when I went to click on the motherfucker, it was deleted or some shit. I don't know if that was you or not. But yeah, the next question we got before we start cooking on some other issues is brother asked me about. He said his brother is gonna go do a 13-month bid in prison, unrelated to dogs, but he's gonna go do a 13-month bid. He said his brother got 11 adult dogs, and he said that he want him to look after the dogs until he get out. Now he's saying, his girl stay in the house, right? His brother girl stay in the house. Now his brother want him to come over there and feed the motherfuckers and shit like that, clean up after them or whatever. Just look after his dog. Now, he's saying, is there anything special he need to be doing? Do he need to work these motherfuckers, walk these motherfuckers, or what? Because they game bred dogs. or can he just get away with just feeding them, giving them water, cleaning up after them for a year?
I mean, he can, because there's some sorry ass dog owners that do they shit just like that. You know, don't fuck with a puppy until a confirmation show come up type shit.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing I would say though, if you is taking care of them, check the fucking chain spots. Check it from where it's connected to the fucking whatever you got to post it in the ground, be it fucking screw, cement, goddamn whatever you use, check that shit and then check it where it's connected to the collar if they on chain. So you want to check the O-ring, whatever cold struts or whatever you got on there to keep them secure. Always check the chains every day, bro. Cause you don't want to come back and motherfucking the next day and it be a goddamn bloodbath out there because one then got loose and ran through damn near the whole yard. That's a terrible sight. And that cleanup sucks.
Mm-hmm. What you think, Thompson?
Well, shit. Yeah, that's a sticky situation to be in. But I'll piggyback off of what Ram check. I guess you holding them down till he get out and shit. So the main objective is to keep everybody alive. So I piggyback off of what Ram said. Check the chain spots. Make sure everything good. And sticky situation, boy. 11 head. That ain't easy just to take off the rip, especially if you ain't have it before. So make sure your chain spots is appropriate. Make sure you get all your documentation, your rabies and all that on them dogs. Make sure you got all your paperwork on them motherfuckers. Make sure they safe and you coming out of your pocket for the next 11 months, bro.
What's up, Ma? What you think, Bulldog, Ma?
I think first, I saw so many times have I seen somebody go on vacation and somebody take up the task of feeding the dogs, and it'll be somebody, a novice who ain't into the dogs, so they'll either do a shortcut. Hey, I fed the dogs one day, feed them like two servings, and don't go check on the dogs. If you are going to take up the task of feeding the dogs, and especially with the situation with the women's in the house, that is your responsibility. And you can get away with just feeding the dogs, checking the chain spots. That's cool, you know what I'm saying, but make sure that you go over there and do check on the dog and feed the dog, because if say some just in some circumstances I've seen it where the female, if somebody doesn't take care of the dogs, here come the people, and the female will go to jail and everything, and all stuff goes to hell just from a motherfucker. Because I've actually had situations where I had tried to pay people to take care of my dogs, and luckily I had came back and I seen a bad situation. And so if you are going to do it, make sure it's no excuses, you know what I'm saying, or anything. Make sure you feed the dogs and do the change setups and everything. But always attend to them, give them that little time of feeding them and water them at the bare minimum, because they'll survive. These dogs have been through so many things where they're very adaptable. You know what I'm saying? Also, same thing, I wanted to piggyback off that with the food too. These dogs been adapting to humans for centuries and thousands of years, so they're going to adapt to whatever you feed them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my take on that right there. Just make sure if you do it, go feed them dogs every day. Check up on them every day.
Oh, yeah, before I forget too, change their water once a week if they drinking out of big ass bowls, like bowls that they could actually get in, like barrels cut in half type bowls.
Right.
Flip them shits over, clean them out every week, once a week, bro.
Does he have any knowledge in dogs?
He said, yeah, I asked him about that. He said
11 dogs, that's a small yard, cuz. That's a lot. You gotta pretend to be a dog man for a year, bro. That ain't one or two.
He said he done had puppies from his brother before. I asked him about that. He said he didn't raise dogs before, but he just said, like, he don't know what he needs to be doing for that many dogs. Because he said with his dog, he can walk his dog, he can do this and that. He said, and he ain't taking all them dogs off on the walks and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So he just wondering what he can do. But I would say this before I go to Buck. Good, bro. If you gonna do like the brother Bulldog, if you gonna take on this responsibility, take it on. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. And I would say this too, man. Don't get caught up in no goofy shit because ain't nobody there to watch you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up and don't be bragging. Oh, my brother got this, he got that, because ain't nobody there. That girl there by herself with them dogs. Don't have nobody coming over there stealing the motherfucking dog because you run your mouth in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And also, don't be trying to breed the dog. You already have enough trouble with the 11. You're already scared about the 11, so don't be trying to, oh, she in heat. Let me stick something to it. You don't know what you're doing. Leave that shit alone till your brother get back, fam. I'm telling you.
Facts. 11 and turning in 30 real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you think, Buck, though?
Well, I think you sent me the clip earlier. I think he was asking, should I work them or anything, like that. I don't know. It's real sensitive because I don't really know the people involved in the situation. My is shit. If you're gonna be around the dogs and he trusts you enough to take off and stuff like that, even though they be hating sticks, but shit, I have a couple of them around, just in case anything happened, and maybe not for the first 30 days, maybe not fuck with them, but at least make sure you can put your hands on them and stuff. Make sure their collar's not, it might be some young pups growing. You want to make sure that that collar don't get too tight on their neck and shit like that. That's all I really worry about, because depending on the situation, if that collar gets tight on his neck and fucks his neck up to where he got to take the collar off, then shit, now you need a pen. And it's one of them situations where I don't know the people involved, so know everything you got access to, but you got them all in. That's just what I'm visualizing in my head. It's probably totally different than that, but you definitely wouldn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So just go check them and make sure you can put your hands on them just in case you got to. You don't want to walk into a situation with some dog that's and then like 7-8 said, don't have even your partners and stuff, don't bring them through there. But if the person locked up had somebody else that he trusted, maybe he got a son that's getting older, or or his girl can help, that's a good time for them to step up to the plate. At least it'll be two people out there while you fucking with the dogs, and make sure everything is accessible to you. If you can get extra bowls, if you can get that way the dogs can be taken care of efficiently, and it'll be easy for you. Go get a couple 5-gallon buckets, so when you feed the dog, so you ain't just all over the place and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can kind of have everything.
And if it's cold, like where he at, make sure he gets some hay for the dogs too. You don't want them to freeze to death.
No, he down there in Florida. He good.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, cool.
He down there. I asked him all that shit. That's why I was just telling him, like, don't make sure you don't. I told him we was gonna talk about it today, but I was just because like he seemed nervous, but I know how shit can be when you get comfortable with them dogs and ain't nobody there to supervise you. Trust me, bro. My grandfather's whole bloodline got wiped out because of stupid motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? My uncle took over for him. My uncle went to prison, and wasn't nobody there to tend to the breedings and the dogs except for my cousin. And he half-assed knew what he was doing. And he running his mouth all over the city, running his mouth, challenging people and shit. But everybody know the dogs is being kept in this motherfucking garage. But ain't nobody there to watch the motherfuckers. What you think will happen? All of them gone now. Because you running your fucking mouth. Don't be running your mouth and shit.
Treat that shit like you got a fucking house full of keys. Yeah. Not the kind that open doors. You know
what I'm saying?
You ain't finna be telling everybody that you got a house full of bricks. Treat it the same way. It ain't everybody business, And like Buck was saying, if he had like somebody that he fucked with already, a kennel partner, a homie, or maybe his son, whatever, try to get in contact with them in case anything do go wrong, Right. Pretty sure he don't know how to use a break stick like that to break, two dogs that's engaged up by itself.
Yeah, I'm mentally I'm mentally stuck, bro, because you damn near, like I said, bro, you damn near trying to pretend to be a dog man for a year, bro.
Right.
Like
It's
that's
hard.
Like, you
hard.
know,
It's hard.
that's
That's
11 dogs, bro. That's not like 2 or 3 dogs. That's 11
that's
hounds. You pretending to be a dog man, bro. That's rough.
That's why I said 30 days. Don't even take off or nothing. Just, check their collar. They cool shit. You got to get through this because motherfucker in jail, he panicking this shit, probably calling every day, checking on them goddamn dogs.
Yeah,
So,
the dogs is finna do a bid with their owner, bro. That's all it is. They finna
The
do
good
a
part
bid with
about
their
it,
owner.
though, yeah, the good part about it is he can do it. If he, I don't know how old the young man is. These are
He
a
18.
good lessons as far as I'm concerned. A show. He's who?
He 18, bro.
God
Oh
damn.
yeah. These are good.
Yeah, y'all ain't
Is my
catch
phone
that?
tripping?
He 18, bro.
Fuck, man, that's rough for a young
That's
homeboy,
a lot of
man.
responsibility. I mean,
Yeah, you ain't
Hell
getting
of a
no
he can do
task,
pussy
it.
or
but
nothing, bro. You ain't getting no pussy. You ain't
well,
doing nothing, bro. You on lockdown, bro. That's a yard,
No,
bro. That's a yard.
yeah, but his
nah,
brother, old lady
he can
live in
do
the
it.
house, so he can do
Oh,
it. They can make
okay.
the phone calls to him. They can make
Yeah,
the
he can
phone
do
calls
it.
to him if they need to come on. He can do it.
Yeah, he
He
can.
develop your alarming
Oh,
schedule
Yeah, he
every
can do
3
it.
months.
It just don't.
now if
I
he got
thought he
an
was
hour
at the
a day,
crib by
an
himself
hour a
Hey, go
type
ahead.
day.
shit.
Let Maul get off. I'm gonna hear
Go
Maul
ahead,
go.
Mom. Go ahead.
Maul.
First of all, this is gonna make a man out of him. These are good little situations, man. These youngsters, if he, this is I got 18-year-old boys, so and we're here to encourage him. I don't want to scare him if he's listening and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if he put his mind to, I know he can do it. And in this year, he's gonna be committed to something. He's gonna learn. These dogs will teach you something in your own self. For everybody that I've known, and I've seen people in situations close to this. My lady, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have to go out of town. She never took care of no dogs. You know what I'm saying? And they learn a few things for this. So this is a good advantage in just in life that he's about to take on, because you gonna learn integrity and shit. When he get out, that man, if he's a good dude, he gonna really appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not even about the dogs, what he's about to go through. I'm just saying as a young man, because these youngsters at 18 years old, they don't have no responsibility. I had to do a lot of stuff. I'm sure a lot of you gentlemen are the same way at 18. These young niggas, that taking on a dog, it is a big task, but this can be done. You know what I'm saying? So, all they got to do is just, again, follow them rules, not bringing everybody to the house, checking on the dogs. He may ain't got to work them. He'll have his ones where he'll work his favorite ones every now and then. Then other ones will get to liking him. You know what I'm saying? So if he is listening, he got this, man. Come on to the listen to the show, and we're gonna stay giving you tips. So we'll help you out with it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, stay tapped in. You got to watch some of the Wake and Bakes and watch the Bulldog Thursdays, and you know what I'm saying, and tap in. There's a lot of information. We ain't just on here kicking this shit just because we
This is what
like
this
it.
show is about. This is
right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just here for you, bro. So we got you. You just come in, tap in, and hopefully we like to see you in the comments and let us know your progress.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
He's on a good road if he's asking questions, because some people
Exactly.
just won't ask and until the dogs are dead, and then now they want to ask. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Salute.
just get disciplined, bro.
I wish that was
Discipline, bro.
taking care of my shit when I fail.
Yeah, man. That's how it be, bro. Like shit. I'm just glad the young homie asking questions and shit to the right people and stuff and trying to get some knowledge. I don't know who else he reached out to, but I just told him, I'm glad we kind of cooked on that. So, yeah, just do your thing, man, and stay away from temptation. Just try to learn from the dogs, cause look, look, like I say, but you not having no experience, them dogs is trying to do a bid with their owner, your brother. They finna do a bid too. They finna go through some changes for this year, but they bulldogs, they're gonna be able to make it. As long as you feed them, you give them the water, you clean up their little areas, they're gonna be fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't overthink it. They're gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like Buck said, check their collars and make sure they're secure and that shit ain't getting all tight around their neck, or you know what I'm saying? Make sure they ain't getting no infections and flies ain't fucking them up, because you down there in Florida. damn mosquitoes and flies and shit. You know.
Yeah, you better buy stock and bug block, nigga.
Yeah, them shit's gonna fuck them up. So,
I'm about to read this dispo right quick. I'll still be in the chat though.
Okay. Woke. Salute to the homie Woke in the super chat. Salute family. The 78. I hide SBC channel message on accident. How can I fix that? Sorry. You hear this? Did you block him on accident, or did you just hear this message? Let me go up here and see what you did, man. Niggas be up here with these guns.
He right there in the chat. He just said it's good, bro.
Oh, he said he good?
Okay. Yeah, no, he just hit it. You know how sometimes it asks, approve or hide?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just hit it. He ain't blocked or nothing.
Okay, he good. Okay, you all good, bro. I hear shooting niggas like ta 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 ta. Friendly fire out this motherfucker. Okay.
You got the snipers out here.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we got some topics that Ram wanted to talk about. Ram, what now you correct me if I'm wrong. Then one of the topics was keeping Dogman business with Dogmen. And ain't that what you want to talk about?
Yeah, man. I fucked around and hopped on the homie Ped's account the other day, and that shit looks stupid as fuck. Like, motherfuckers out there calling out numbers and congratulating and all that shit, man. Like, if I could just get on there after fucking not being on there for years and years, the feds could do the same thing, and they probably on there every day. So, man, keep the Dogman business to yourself, bro, and whoever you doing business with. Don't tell on yourself, man. You motherfuckers making it easy. That's like turning yourself in. I'll never do that. The motherfuckers got to do their job.
Right.
If I'm doing my job as a gangster.
That's for the people who doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Like if you're doing stuff like that, listen. I know we in the Instagram era, Instagramification era, where everybody want props. Everybody want to they want to pat on their back for some shit. You know what I'm saying? For shit, everybody wants some success and fame. Reality TV really fucked up everything because motherfuckers be famous with no talent and shit. So now everybody want fame and credit. Okay, you got a champion, great. You know what I'm saying? You got a champion. It's a million champions out here. It was throughout history. It's a million champions. Everybody got to know. I got this. I'm the one. I did this. I did. Okay, when the people come, just own that shit and keep your mouth shut on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Don't start putting
the people, but the jackers too. Like it's been a couple of good, well-known dogmen, who I fucked with that end up getting robbed later that day and dying. Man, this shit ain't a game, man. If you're gonna be out there like that, stop fucking around. Take that shit serious. Yeah, and if you fuck with somebody, you see them doing that, pull them to the side and tell them that shit ain't cool. And if they keep doing it, you might have to stop fucking with them.
Yeah. It's a good thing that nobody on this panel engages in behavior like that. It's so despicable. You know what I mean?
No dogs bred or sold or raised or trained for any illegal purposes.
Right. And if you're over here for that, we only got dick meat on deck. Sorry.
Food truck is coming soon.
What'd you say, Buck?
The food truck.
Yeah, the dick meat sandwich food truck coming out. Yeah.
We're pulling up, handing out free provolone specials.
Full of dick meat, extra onion. You know how I do.
Motherfucker.
Okay, go grab my order up right quick.
This thing ran crazy as hell, man. Motherfucker jalapenos and shit. Yeah, man. But check it out though.
Hot dick meat sandwiches.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
If you don't give a fuck about yourself, at least give a fuck about the breed. Because at the end of the day, you just hurting the breed. All of you dumb, silly, Tweedledee, Tweedledum motherfuckers out there that do a bunch of extra shit on this social media, I know you don't give a fuck about yourself. And that's cool. I don't give a fuck about you. But at least give a fuck about the breed. And know that you're fucking it up for a lot of other people, bro. And I'll just leave it at that.
Absolutely. What's up,
Boxiana?
Boxiana?
For you, Boxiana. No, that ain't for you.
Salute to the sister.
You get the real one. I ain't gonna give your fine ass no sandwich. I'm gonna make it for you.
Oh shit, Boxiana. He go around talking that shit to you.
I always be shooting that fine ass Boxiana. She be playing though. She lucky I ain't going to Dallas next month. Or I have a baby on the way next year.
That's tomorrow.
Oh, well yeah, you super lucky then.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. That event tomorrow. Yeah, let me see here. Oh no, on the 5th. On the 5th, Saturday. Then we got what's up, K Black? I see you in the building, K Black. What it do, family? Yeah, man. But anybody else want to touch on that topic about keeping Dogman business among Dogmen?
Yeah, nah, it's important. Keep that shit off social media, you know. You talking about these dogs and everything, you know how they try to tie everybody in anyway. It just ain't no good,
Right.
It's like a girl going through your phone, she always finds something, it's like fuck. They follow these Dogmen, they gonna find something, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit, they always finding shit, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta do a better job at knowing what's what. Like just because you ain't got caught yet, or just because I think people kind of think they're invincible and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not it. So just be aware and just it just ain't cool. So you don't want to be the weirdo that's just what I'm saying, just walking in the middle of the street and shit getting hit by, like you're just dumb, like be smart, That's all.
Yeah. You gotta just yeah, man, look, don't look, it's cool, right? Everybody read Richard Stratton books and read and look at the history of the dogs. That's great. It's great for inspiration and knowledge and history. But if you're doing some shit you ain't supposed to be doing, keep everybody else out of that shit. Don't be coming on the internet challenging people and talking all that goofy ass shit. And like, see, I know why people do it. They do it because they want people to know that they're in the know. They want everybody to know that they in the know. They in the cool kids club, Hey, was anybody at the event yesterday? And it's not like, shut the fuck up, man. Get out of here, rat. You a fucking rat. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Nobody got this motherfucker just want somebody to know where they was at. What you say, Ma?
You ever seen this movie called Fresh? You ever seen this movie called Fresh?
Oh, Fresh. Hell yeah. Like Chucky.
Yeah, Fresh from back in the day, yeah.
Come on, Chucky on Fresh.
Remember Chuck E?
Yeah,
Chuck E. You know what I'm saying? Don't be Chucky.
I bust those dope moves.
Yeah, that's that.
Was that the only nigga who wanted to punch him in the face?
Yeah.
Oh, was it just me?
No, nigga, you wasn't alone. Everybody like, what the fuck is Chucky doing?
Chucky was an idiot, man. Yeah, I'm selling that base for Esteban and shit.
Mm-hmm. That's what these cats be. Yeah, but right.
Hey, Chucky got faded talking that dumb shit. Talking that dumb ass shit. Hey, faded.
Got his ass clapped. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. But there's another topic Ram had too, which was man, let me look at my phone. I'm drunk now. I got drunk.
Somebody said I got the stupid juice.
Hey, I bust those
blood work done on your dog, and understanding what the fucking results are.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm still at the dispensary though. Let Eli cook on that. He pretty slick with that shit.
Okay, go ahead, Eli.
Repeat what you were saying, fam.
He said get blood work on the dogs and understand the results. So I wanted Ram to cook on it because I don't know where he was going with that.
Well, a lot of times people not getting blood work on their dogs. They're not understanding their red blood cell count and everything, and they're not understanding the health of the dog. Too much protein, and they're not understanding where their dog's body is actually at. You got a dog that got too low of a red blood cell count and anemic, or the volume of oxygen in their body that they're actually getting through their body is not good enough, you're not going to get the performance. And you may have a dog that very well is ill, may have a bloodborne disease or anything, because these dogs, babesia is not something that's uncommon, even though a lot of people don't realize that they have it on their yard. It's not uncommon. So it's one of those things where you have all different type of ailments that blood work could show up and actually show. And it's important that you get to know a vet in your area. Like when you're raising pups, it's important that you start taking those pups to the vet and getting them checked out and get to know a vet and make sure that you go and do those checkups. You know, a lot of times, even if it's within the first year or so, the first year and a half or so that you get those, it gives you a good start off and gives you a good relationship with your vet, and they know the history of your dog, and you can get your blood work done and get everything that you need done and establish those relationships then. But don't wait till you're in trouble or you have a sick dog or you want to go and go to a show and you want your best performance and you're getting ready to go weight pool and you wonder why your dog looks still and don't want to go weight pool and don't want to work, don't want to get on the treadmill and run no more, don't want to chase the ball no more, because the dog blood count off, he got something going on with him. You didn't go before you started working this dog to get his blood checked, and you didn't go before the event to get it checked again when you were coming into your peak condition.
Okay. Yeah, that's above my pay grade right there. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that's when you dealing with high performance. You out there, you got your dogs. See, I just got some dogs on the chain, man. I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just one of those things where when you actually doing confirmation shows and weight pulling and stuff like that, you will learn that a dog, if you want to go out there and you want to go work, if you put a dog on a treadmill and all of a sudden they go still a day later, you'd be like, damn, what the hell happened?
Right.
You pull it, you start looking, the dog pissing, the dick come out, his dick white, his gums white, and he all fucked up. And then you finally go to the vet at the last minute and you find out you was working a dog that had babesia.
That's fucked up. And motherfucker
brought it out.
And motherfucker say some dumb shit like, man, he won't turn on. This motherfucker goddamn cold dog. This is a cur dog. And then you ain't even check your dog out. But dog might have some issues or something.
Yeah, and if you're doing any type of performance work, you need to clean them dogs out prior to anything. You need to be cleaning them dogs out, worming, all of that stuff. You just don't you don't move like that out there in the streets, bro.
Yeah. Stress of actual conditioning and working a dog for an event like that, those wall jumping contests, the treadmill races, the weight pull contest, just getting in shape for a confirmation contest. The stress of the actual work on the body, same way if you go out here and jog and you huffing and puffing and breathing every day and you coming down with a cold, that shit will turn to pneumonia, fucking the flu on you fast. You know, it's the same type of concept. If that dog already has a virus or is already sick and you haven't did any blood work on it, never really wormed him or anything, and he's full of toxins, he's going to show you as soon as you start working him. And you're going to be like, damn, you wasted your money.
Yeah. Hey, Boxiana, go and get them dog ears clipped. If you want them clipped, 7 weeks, that's prime time. Go and get them things clipped before they get too old and they be talking about, oh, it's cruel, animal cruelty, all that shit. Yeah, you get them ears clipped. Take them to the vet. Don't take it to the hood though. Don't have nobody from the hood do it like you know what I'm saying. Somebody, you have your guy from the hood change your motherfucking brakes and shit like that. With these ear clippings, go and take them to the vet so you can, get some motherfucking insurances. You know what I mean? Antibiotics and shit like that. Because they ain't gonna give you no antibiotics in the hood. They gonna tell your dog just to get it how you live.
They say 8 to 12 weeks is the best time.
Right. Yeah, don't do it that way. Ram, you still in there buying marijuana? Hey, Ram, love him some Mary Jane.
This motherfucker in there shopping, bro.
He said, I'm in love with Mary Jane.
But they bringing my order up to the front now. I mainly wanted to talk about that though, Cause I got a younger partner, and he was having that same issue that Eli was saying about dog dick turn white, gums white, and all that. And he was telling me, he talking to his other older partners and shit, and they saying, get you some of this, get you some of that. And I'm like, bruh, you just named off about $200 worth of fucking meds for something that $25 to $50 you can know exactly what's wrong with your dog. Like, take your dog, go get his blood work done.
Right.
That's simple. A great message though for a lot of people trying to get into performance and stuff. You see people working these dogs and stuff, but there's a process to working them dogs. If you're training to do weight pull or any of those, like Eli said, any of those conformations, there's a process that you go through prior to working the dog for those competitions. It's not something you don't want to work a dog with parasites, and even worse than that, just working dogs and not knowing to let them empty out. Warm them dogs up, let them empty out their system. You trying to work them dogs and they got a gut full of food, they ain't empty out. It's a lot of stuff that goes into that. So you really need to be on your P's and Q's because you can hurt your dog and damage your dog kidneys and stuff not knowing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think too, like you said, man, I think when you're dealing with dogs for performance, once you get beyond having a dog because you like dogs, having a dog that you've worked with on a flirt pole here and there, put them on a treadmill here and there, when you get to actual competition level of confirmation shows and weight pulls and wall climbing and all that kind of shit, whatever the fuck, when you competing, it's a science to this shit. When you breeding, it's a science to it. And you can't neglect that shit. You gotta take those necessary steps. It's just like if you finna go compete in a bodybuilding show, right? It ain't as simple as I'm finna work out. You gotta research. You gotta know what diet to have, how much protein, how much fat. You gotta know what kind of steroids you're gonna take, because you're gonna need some steroids. You gotta know what kind of steroids you're gonna take. You gotta know all that kind of shit. You gotta get your blood work done to make sure your liver is functioning correctly, and all that kind of stuff. And make sure what your testosterone levels are. You gotta do all of that if you're gonna compete on that level. So I understand what y'all are saying. You know what I mean? I'm just now on that level. I'm a small time guy. You know what I'm saying? I just like to feed dogs. That's all. What's happening, Bulldog Mall? What you talking about, man?
Also, well, kind of what we're saying, just to kind of just put a little topping on it too, is all these things right here. These gentlemen are saying you guys are making people appreciate the dog a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So these are all the things like Thompson was saying, and 7-8 and Ram and all of the rest of us are saying. You go through all these dogs. That's why these dogs ain't no $500 dogs or whatever. All these dogs are going through this, that the people on the panel are doing. We're put the proper work. They just ain't. We don't just have them just sitting them on a chain. We working them and put them, giving them the proper medical. So I just think it's dope. Y'all encouraging them on this positive. For the listeners, a lot of people and even the trolls, they we here to teach you guys and learn from y'all also. But this is the proper way of having these bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? And for them people, who be listening. Also, we take care of these dogs at a very high rate. You know what I'm saying? And we put a lot of money into these dogs. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really had nothing more than that to say about it. But I just I like this subject today.
Man, you know what? I appreciate all y'all because I done got some people that are subscribed. I got some people with doggos. I got some people with melanos that I got a dude that had doggos and told me, hey, check out my doggos, man. I used the raw feed that you had, a version of it as my base. He had some nice looking dogs. He was running through. Had the dogs running through the woods with his kids and stuff out on his property, enjoying himself. There's some people I seen them with Doggo, the Bardos, the bigger Mastiff type ones. They were at the shows, actually in the shows, suited and going around the ring. I seen Antoine Nelson. He was out there with his kids at the ADBA show, getting it in. His dogs look great. This is just one of those things that give him that extra edge. That okay, yeah, let me. If I had one that I had put all this work in 2 weeks before the show, they fell off. Hey, now you know. Well, next time I can go get that blood work done. I can know where my dog is. You know, just people like that that are actually interested. I got like 3 or 4 different people that enjoying my subscribe to my page, and I've been able to communicate with them. And those are some of the big things that they've been able to we've been able to talk about. You know, these are some of the questions out there. So, man, I appreciate y'all asking the questions. Y'all keep asking the questions, and even though we don't get to them here, y'all can come to one of the pages and ask that question. Go to the book page, come to my page, get email 78 ask those questions, and we'll come back and we'll cook on them on another show. That's what the show is for. It's y'all.
For sure. Hey, Eli, why don't you tackle this one here from Sir Kennel?
Hey, my female 8 months has that eye thing always running and mucus. And the med, my homie said, they won't deliver to Cali. Any ideas? I wonder what medicine he told you to get. And one of those things with something like that, it could be linked to a food allergy. It sounds like an allergy. Some people may just tell you get like a allergy pill, like a Benadryl or something at night, and put a little bit in a feed her at nighttime, put a little bit in a feed or something. You know, it just depends on what the actual allergy is and what medicine did he tell you to get, because maybe he already knew something about that. Make sure she's cleaned out real good. Make sure like Thompson was saying, you know, go get the blood work done. Go take her to the vet and get the blood work done. That's one of those things right now. If she does have an allergy and stuff, you know, if she does have maybe something going on that's making her body react like that, you know, you might want to go ahead and go to the vet and get her checked out. But knowing what type of medicine that is will give an idea if he already knew the history behind the dog.
Yeah, that sounds like something. It could be. It sounds allergy, but it sounds like that could be viral too. If you're talking about some,
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know what the type of a discharge is coming out the eye, because some of them get cold in their eye like how we do. You know what I mean? But if you got something that's going on worse than that, that could be viral too. It could started off as a allergy and turned into something viral. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Or it could be something stuck in her eye
He
too. So
said
you might want to think
terramycin.
about
So
getting a CAT scan or MRI or something, you know?
he said the medicine he's telling him to get is terramycin, so it's an infection.
Well, try Baytril then.
Or if Baytril may be too strong, if before Baytril try doxycycline or amoxicillin.
Amoxicillin, yeah, at the
If you
very
want to go
least,
to
try some amoxicillin.
and you can go
Yeah,
get fish marks
amoxicillin
from
is
the
good.
feed store. You can go get fish marks, or you can go get bird biotic. It's the same. Bird biotic is doxycycline. Fish marks is amoxicillin. Same thing. And you can give her that and see if it'll cure that eye infection. If it's just an eye infection, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, but make sure you run it like 3 days to a week straight though. Don't just give it to her one day and it start clearing up and you think it's cool. Usually
Yeah.
got to run them on a cycle.
Yeah, I usually do 7 if I'm using
Yeah.
that amox.
Well, this is something else I wanted to talk about too. We'll use this as a segue. Like, even though I don't do a bunch of breedings, I pay for pet insurance for my bitches and pups. Like when I do breed them, you know, and you might want to think about getting that at least for your brood bitches. You know, the good old pet insurance from a good vet come in handy, man, because you never know. Might have to get a C-section or whatever when you do make a breeding.
Exactly.
So yeah, like I ain't made a breed in like 2-3 years, but I've been paying for that shit. It's $1,200 a year, $100 a month.
That's
But it's
I,
worth it.
the stuff that we
I try to
selling
tell
y'all,
them.
man. It's the stuff like we not interested in all the other extracurricular activities, so we're not scared to tell you to go to a vet. People that tell you, "Oh man, you can't go to a vet. You can't go to," that's because they got other shit going on. We want you to go to the vet and establish those relationships. The things that we tell you on here are just tips and things that we know, but most of all, we cannot give you the advice that a vet needs to give you, and the real diagnosis that a vet can give you. don't be afraid to go to a vet. Don't be afraid to get insurance, you know, and do what you need to do. If it's $25 a week or $25 a month for that insurance, hey, get it and use it, man.
Yeah, it's
Hell
worth
yeah,
it.
man. And don't be scared to interview them motherfuckers. Don't wait till shit start happening. Start interviewing them motherfuckers and get a rapport with some of them, because some of them are cool as fuck. Some of them are dickheads, but a lot of them are cool as fuck. And if they know you deal in dogs and stuff, they'll deal with you, man. It's a lot. I mean, go out there and test the waters. You ain't gotta wait till your dog fucked up. Just go in there and meet a couple vets and say, "Hey, I got some dogs. I'm trying to find a solid vet," and see how they respond to you and what their credentials is, man. And shit, it could turn into a friendship that lasts 10 years where you ain't got to worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Well, now what was that question, Ram? What you say you want to talk about? I
Oh
missed the
no,
beginning.
no, I was saying that what we was cooking on was a perfect segue for me to lead into the getting fucking pet insurance on the leash. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
your brood
yeah.
bitches, and that way
I,
when she had the pups and all that, you know, it'll offset whatever cost you
yeah,
gotta. Fucking,
they sent me a letter in the mail. My vet sent me a letter in the mail because I'll be taking young Doc. I started Doc off right away with the vet. You know what I'm saying? I want to build a relationship with the motherfucker so they know what time it is. Like, look, I don't want to hear no shit. So, yeah, he been up in there. He be in that I have in that motherfucker all the time. And for little dumb shit, you know, it don't cost another $20, $30 a trip or something. The goofy shit, just building a relationship.
yeah,
You know
that's
what
what
I'm
I'm saying, bro. $25 to
saying?
$50 for some blood work.
Right,
And that way you'll know if your dog got bad babesia or fucking liver
right,
failure or just anything, bro. It's
right.
$25, man. I spend that on blunts every week.
Exactly. It ain't no problem, bro. It's just people be cheap on dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? When I get off of this, I'm finna go spend $25 at Arby's. Easy work, nigga. Easy work. You know what
And
I'm
smash it in the parking lot like a fat nigga would.
saying? Hell yeah, you know what I'm
Hey,
talking
bro, stop talking about me, man.
about?
Yeah, I do the
Stop
same
talking about
shit.
me.
Nigga, I
Yeah,
don't be
hey,
wanting to bring food home for everybody sometime. Ah, smack that bitch right in the parking lot like a fat nigga.
Hey,
and
bro.
then I come back and my wife and daughter be like, "You had food?" I say, "Shit, y'all fat. Y'all smell it on me."
Hey,
Shit.
hey, Eli, they be doing. But you know what? I always bring my wife and kids something back. But you know what? I was with my boy. Well, I can't tell that story. Never mind. Let me cancel that right now. I was about to snitch on myself. Never mind. Hey,
Oh
salute,
shit.
salute to Baxiana. She say, how many dogs y'all got? How early is too early to get another dog? Well, what you mean, sister? What you mean? How early is too early to get another? You mean after you got one dog, you can get it? I mean, if you got time to take care of them, if you got time for the dog, shit. Me personally, I'm gonna get another hound around March or April, unless it's just a breed and I can't resist and I gotta get it now because it's the only time I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get something around March, April, hopefully around that time, so they can have the whole summer. Cause I live in a cold climate, so I want to make sure my dogs can be outside. I don't like having dogs in my house. Doc in the house right now, you know what I'm saying? It's cool because I don't want him outside while it's cold. But you know, he get a little more fat on him. He get older, but he can take it. He finna get out of here, outside, homie. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, so it just depends on you. How much time you got for him? You know what I'm saying? If you got your dogs in the house, you got like them little bullies, them little exotic bullies. Let me see what she say. She say, my puppy is small. Should I get her a sibling that won't be too much for her to get to be together? No, look, man, look. If you got time for him, you good. How y'all feel about that?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm the same way like you.
yeah. If you feel like raising another pup, go ahead, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You
But
know.
that's on you. That's about your energy level. Can you keep up with them? Do you have time for two versus having one? Are you gonna be able to house train two of them at the same time if they're in your house? Are you gonna be able to make sure you got two of them, you know, all sitting ready to go walking and training and getting them all situated? Me, I have two dogs. I have a little bit of teacup Yorkie, and then I have my male that I got him back as a puppy. So I mean, I have them, and it was hell just training them two together. and I was like, damn. You know, just I had the little puppy, and then we had got the Yorkie from my wife auntie, and it was hell just training them two together. So that's just a matter of how you feel if the dog's in the house, if they not in the house. You know, whenever you decide to take one, that's on you.
And keep in mind that the dog food is gonna be gone twice as fast now because there's two motherfuckers eating on it. So whatever you used to feeding one dog, don't fucking get mad when that shit be gone and twice as fast.
Yeah, and what I learned is somebody actually just put it in the chat. Well, let me read this super chat first. Student for life, dog training. Salute to you in the super chat family. Thank you very much. Says salute to the panel. Sorry I'm late. It's all good, family. Thank you for joining us. Brother here say, Kenneth Young says one puppy at a time is easier to train. Wait a year or so. Now, I would kind of agree with that because I learned that I got a bitch named Storm, right? She was a house dog at one point, and she gave me a lot of trouble. She escaped artists and stuff, but she's really a good dog. Ain't nothing shaking and moving without her knowing about it. You know what I mean? She's a real good dog in the house, and she's very obedient. What I learned is she trained the other bitches, the other dogs for me. Like when I be trying, but she helped me train them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like she like motherfucker be like if I'm finna feed the dogs, motherfucker get to acting up, little puppies or something get to acting up, she be checking them out. Shut your motherfucker. I can hear it. Shut your punk ass up. Food coming. Fuck you think you came in here for? You finna feed it. Shut your dumb ass up. I can translate dog talk. She be talking to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And a dog that you already went through that process can help you with the next dog, in my opinion, unless I'm just high.
This nigga said, I'm just high.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you know what's funny though? I was looking at that fucking shit on Netflix, man. That damn blackfish with them damn killer whales, and that's how they train killer whales. They'll put a whale that they just caught with another whale that's already trained, and that they do it with food. If they don't complete the task, they don't get the food, and then the whale that's trained will fuck up the other whale. So the other whale get in line real quick so we can eat, man. That shit crazy.
And niggas over there cell banging like cellies.
Yep. So yeah, man, that's what it is. Let me see what we got here. Okay, Bastiana says she gonna wait. Yeah, go ahead. You take your time, and raise that one pup up. You know what I'm saying? And listen, a dog that's a year old is gonna appreciate a puppy in the house. Trust me. That motherfucker gonna be happy as hell. They got a little friend. They can bully around and shit. Yeah, that's how they get down. You know what I'm saying? Teach them some shit. Teach them the ropes. Cause I know motherfuckers. One dude said on the last show, or was it here or Buck Channel? Where dude was talking about how his pit getting I'm starting to hate. Don't y'all hate the word pit now? Don't y'all hate that word? I hate using that word now.
Yeah, I don't even say that shit sounds stupid.
Yeah, I hate using that word,
full
man.
name or a bulldog.
Yeah. He said his bulldog. Let me say that. I hate that. The word pit sounds like some other shit now. Like a whole nother breed. But
it's like a goddamn Amstaff or something.
Right? It sounds weird now, man. But yeah, my old boy say his bulldog, he got a bulldog puppy, and his girl dog is like a punk ass dog, off brand dog. You know what I'm saying? Be punking the bulldog puppy. I told him, I said that's normal because the bulldog puppy is gonna learn from the older dog. It don't matter what dog breed it is, it's gonna learn from that other dog. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Don't feel like you got a punk ass game bred dog because the older dog is teaching them. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Why it's young at least. That's why it is. Motherfucker be like that. Let me see. We got me here. I will always have at least 2 dogs because they don't require as much individual attention. That's true. one dog by yourself, you got really, motherfucker get lonely. I gave my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law a puppy one time, man, and they got this dog over there, man. I'm gonna get him on the show one day so we can roast him. Man, they got this dog over there in sweaters. They got this dog all kind of soft, man. Dog don't even know it's a dog. This dog think it's a human. They talking about, oh, I gotta take her to the vet because I think she got diabetes. This dog ain't got no fucking diabetes. How the fuck the dog got diabetes?
If that motherfucker overweight, them motherfuckers be having the same diseases as people when they get too big.
That dog ain't nothing. When you see that dog, ain't nothing wrong with that dog. They paranoid.
The dog over there with a Bill Cosby sweater on and shit.
They got that dog in sweaters. They got this dog. He probably listening. He gonna be mad at me now. They got this dog over there. The dog, I be fucking with him. I said, man, you got the first transgender dog. Look, it's a girl dog. I be fucking with him. So look, I gave him this dog. Her name Brooke. They named her Brooke. And she got they ain't got her fixed. I'm like, what you get her fixed for? I mean, but no, we just don't want to. She had her first heat cycle and she was stinking up the house and shit. Smelled like crackhead pussy. I said, okay. So I'm like, all right, well, you got it fixed. But now the dog, for some reason, is a combination of things. The dog don't know it's a dog no more. This motherfucking dog, when people come to the house, you know how a dog will come up to you and greet you and say, what, want to sniff you and shit? When you walk in the house, the dog run to the back room. I said, look here, I don't want nobody to know I sold you this dog. You understand me? I don't want nobody to know. If somebody asks you where you get this dog from, tell these motherfuckers you got this dog from the motherfucking pound or something. Because y'all done got this dog over here feeding this dog ice cream, dog cookies, dog cake, all kind of shit. Y'all trying to treat this dog like it's a human. Motherfucking dog, man. Oh, he texted me.
A perfectly good attack dog.
Hey, he texted me. He texted me now. Look at it. He listening.
Hey, some funny shit. My sister-in-law came over for Thanksgiving and shit. Bro, they said they buy the dog the cream that they put on top of the cappuccino when they buy their fucking cappuccino from Starbucks. I said, man, what the fuck? I said, y'all serious?
Yeah, they be doing that, bro. They got all kind of stuff for these dogs now, man. They got like man, they got everything humans eat. They got shit for a dog. I was in the pet store the other day. I seen dog donuts, like real donuts. Dog donuts.
I'm y'all like, laughing and shit. That was the birth of the fucking tree hugger, bro. Y'all fucking laughing. That was the birth of the fucking tree huggers right there.
Mm-hmm. Dog donuts, bro. I seen them in the thing. I said, what are these? These for dogs? Had the white frosting on it with the sprinkles. And she said, yeah, it's great. They taste great. They're actually edible for humans, too. I said, well, I won't be eating them. She's like, yeah, but they're great for dogs. They got protein in them and this and that. I'm like, yeah, I ain't going to do all that. That's too much. That's just too much.
Hey, I seen one on YouTube where the mama had brought home some snacks for the dogs. They were hemp and CBD snacks.
Oh yeah. They got that shit now. They got weed for the dogs, man. They got they got some blood for these dogs and shit, man. What's up, KQKC? My brother KQKC Boxing Network up in the building. Say salute to my brothers. Keep up the grind at KQKC Boxing Channel. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go fuck with my homie. Yeah, that's what I said about they got the ice cream for the dog. Yep, that's what my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law be giving that motherfucking dog over there. And then when they come to visit, right, they was gonna come over for the weekend, one weekend, right? They say, okay, well, we're gonna have to bring the dog. Well, yeah, bring the dog. She be outside with my dogs. But we don't want her outside though. What you mean? Well, can't she be in the house? No, that bitch going outside with the rest of her dogs and shit. Like the fuck you talking about? Nah, well, she's a house dog. Look here. Nope. Y'all got this dog thinking this somebody special. It's a motherfucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking dog gonna do what a dog do. If I walk into your house and this dog take off and run to the back room, that's a worthless dog to me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody ask you, you didn't get that motherfucker from me. You get that motherfucker from the stove somewhere. You know, goddamn way. Turn this dog into all kind of pussy. Let's see here. Hey, look, I hear that, K Black. Make American Pitbull Terrier real again. That's a shirt right there.
Hey, that's some real shit right there. That is a shirt. That's a shirt for a dog show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a shirt.
I think this is the only country that treat dogs like that, though, bro. When you really think about it, what other country around the world really do this kind of stuff?
Yeah. Well, man, we're gonna shut it down, man. We've been on here for a minute cooking. We had a good show, hour and 45 minutes. We had a good show cooking it up. And I want to thank the panel, all the brothers for coming on here. We cooked up. I'm finna hit this Arby's though, man. I'm finna go see if they really got the meats or not. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna find out tonight. Oh, well, Rams must have fell off. What up, Ram?
Oh yeah, shit, motherfucker called me, butt me off right quick.
Okay, yeah, we finna shut it down anyway, though, man. Any closing words, man? Anybody in the panel got some closing words y'all want to drop?
Hey man, shit, stay dangerous and sucker free. Like I always say, if you ain't willing to fucking say or do it in front of the police, don't say or do it fucking nowhere else, man, in public. And you know, you hit that good old thumbs down button. You know, I got them dick meat sandwiches on deck. Me and Buck finna invest in a dick meat sandwich food truck and pull up right out to your motherfucking house with it. Other than that, man, always fucking scratch last. Don't be a bitch.
For sure. Any words? Anybody else got any words before I
Yes,
go?
sir.
You say, Ma. Okay.
Shit, man. Just put provolone on that dick meat.
Provolone on that motherfucker. Huh? Yeah, man. I want to say this, man. Look, salute to the panel. Salute to the chat. Thank y'all for joining us this week. Make sure y'all tune in on Sunday on Buck City.
Hold on. Sherlock asked about shipping semen to the UK. You know, big old greedy Buck always eating or finna go eat or fucking grabbing something to eat. He going to get pizza. So pull back up, Sherlock on Sunday at Buck Spot. And he'll be able to tell you about that. You know, that's his get down right there, bro.
Yeah. Let's just build on that on Sunday. You feel me?
Hey, salute to the panel, salute to the team. Everybody know who y'all is, man. Everybody keep bulldogging.
For sure. And y'all just make sure y'all look, man. Last thing I want to say, you ain't gotta prove yourself to nobody, especially nobody you ain't never met. You ain't gotta prove yourself to nobody. If you feel like you gotta prove yourself or your hounds to somebody you ain't never even met, that means your hounds is in question to you. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you got over there, then it's gonna speak for itself. Word on the street gonna speak, man. You ain't got to be doing no extra shit. Don't be getting conned by the fucking Peter people and the fucking snitches and all these weirdos that's out here. Don't be getting conned into talking about shit you ain't got no business talking about, man. Just relax. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your hounds and keep on bulldogging, man. That's all.
You can't fuck with the police.
Right. For sure, man. Motherfucker ask me, I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just learning. I'm a student. I'm a student in the game. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. I'm just here to have a good time and talk about these dogs, man. Salute to y'all.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back on Sunday on Buck City Live, Buck City Kennels Live. Make sure y'all tune in, man. I'm up out of here though. Deuces, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.